Krishna. So you all are welcome to participate today in our Hari Katha from Vrindavan. This is a Kartik month, and right in Vrindavan there is a festivity. The devotees are walking by foot all around in Vrindavan. Almost more than 800 devotees are walking by foot to see the different places for 1 month. So here, Damodar month is called, Kartik is called Damodar month, which is very auspicious. So we'll discuss some glories of Damodar month or the Kartik month and how can we increase our devotional service manyfold simply by observing some normal things, and our devotion will really mature and increase very quickly and very fast. So please join me in chanting for auspiciousness. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Prabhu Nityananda,
Nityananda,
Shri Advaita Gadadhara,
Shri Advaita Gadadhara,
Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda,
Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So this month, Kartik or Damodar, is called Urja. Urja means energy, which means in Sanskrit Shakti. And Sri Krishna's most principal player giving potency or Shakti is called Urjeshwari. It means the master of Urja or the energy, Urjeshwari, and she is actually Srimati Radharani. So this month is specially presided over by Srimati Radharani, which is a motherly aspect of God, which means soft, very kind aspect of God. Radharani is Mother God and Sri Krishna is Father God. And Krishna is God. Srila Prabhupada used to say, Radha and Krishna is God. It means they are not two, they are one. One is energetic and one is the energy. So Srimati Radharani is Urjeshwari, the presiding deity of this month. And in Hare Krishna mantra, when we are chanting Hare, we are addressing Radharani. And this Radharani is most merciful, like the mother. Whenever we have any trouble, all of a sudden only the words come at the tongue is, oh my mother, Ma. Radha hai jagatera mata. Radha is the mother of whole universe. And in this month, if somebody worship Sri Krishna with Radha Rani, then this Krishna in this month with Radha Rani is called Radha Damodar. Radha Damodar. Dam means actually rope. And Udar means the abdomen or waist. So one who is bound around his waist or abdomen with a rope is called Damodar. This beautiful poem for Krishna or the glories of the Krishna with this name is given by Mother Yashoda when she bound Krishna with the grinding mortar when he broke the cart. But he's also called Radha Damodar because out of with the deep love of Radha, Krishna is eternally bound to Radharani. He's eternally bound to Radharani, but he's bound by love. Even Yashoda, outside, outwardly we can see she is bound with the rope, but actually Bhakti Badham, Damodar Bhakti Badham, Damodar is bound by the great devotion of Mother Yashoda. So in this month there are wonderful many festivals. Well, it's observed all over the world by the Vaishnavas, but Vrindavan is the center of all these festivals. As Kartik has just started this Damodar month, every day in Vrindavan, almost more than 5,000-6,000 people, when they are coming in the evening for Aarti, they are given a ghee lamp and they offer this ghee lamp to Radha Krishna. And this simple one action, even wherever you are at your home, if you just light a ghee lamp with a wick and offer to the Krishna and Tulsi, Radha Krishna and Tulsi, this is the greatest benefit and benediction for the person who is observing this simple service in the month of Kartik, offering ghee lamp, what is called Deepa Darshan, Deepa Dan in the evening. So, just in this month, very quickly the coming festival will be appearance of Radha Kund. If you know, is somebody asking a question?
There is an audio. Just check.
Huh?
Audio.
Okay, are you hearing? Is it okay?
Yeah, you can go.
All right, if you,
Can I have this phone?
Huh?
I will check in this, but then I can hear him.
okay,
Internet?
yeah.
I will join you so that.
Hare Krishna. So, share also in my
Yes.
Facebook page, Sarvabhauma, you can just join.
Yeah, I will put it.
Radha Kund appearance is the one of the very important and major festival will be observed in this month. All of you must be aware of the Radha Kund. Srila Rupa Goswami, who is the foremost among the associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Srila Prabhupada always said that this whole Krishna conscious movement is conducted under the supervision and direction of Srila Rupa Goswami. His conclusion is that on this planet Earth, the most auspicious place is Mathura Mandal because Sri Krishna personally appeared in Mathura. And but Mathura is higher than Vaikuntha in this sense because in Vaikuntha there is no appearance of the Lord. There is no childhood pastime of the Lord in a Vaikuntha. And higher than Vaikuntha is Mathura because Krishna appeared there, and higher than that is Vrindavan. Vrindavan is more fortunate because Krishna has many childhood pastimes in Vrindavan. On every inch of the Vrindavan's sandy ground from Sri Krishna Bhagavan has walked with barefoot. So every single Braj Raj they call Braj Raj. Braj means Vrindavan, Raj means the sand. Has a mercy of Krishna's lotus feet. And higher than Vrindavan, Srila Rupa Goswami says Govardhan. Because Sri Krishna personally lifted that Govardhan on his lotus hand. And by lifting this huge mountain, Krishna has given protection to the cows, cowherd boys, cowherd girls, and all the residents of the Vrindavan. So this pastime of lifting Govardhan is also in this Kartik month, which is the most interesting and important pastime where Krishna has proved that my devotees are more dear than demigods. They are superior to the demigods. Even he stopped the worship of the demigod Indra. No sound is coming, okay? No sound, sir. Hare Krishna. So what's the problem? Can I connect my microphone with this in somewhere in this line? In this system?
Yeah, I think so. No, I think in this way.
Huh? Where you will connect?
Yeah.
Okay. Put this inside. You can close this. Hare Krishna. How is sound now? Can somebody respond with sound? Yes, dear devotees. Are you hearing? Is sound all right, Prabhu? Hare Krishna. Hello. Is sound okay now? Is it all right?
And we have another earphone. Any earphone is there?
The other one? Yeah, one is there. And but in the machine, you take out of the machine. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. So, Ananta Narayan joined and Gayatri Devi joined and Sumukha Iyengar joined, okay? So you all are welcome. Gayatri Sumukha. Is sound now audible?
Yeah.
Okay, Haribol. Any issue of the sound now? No sound issue, all right. So what we were discussing is hierarchy of the most powerful spiritual places. Higher than Vaikuntha is Mathura, and higher than Mathura is Vrindavan, and higher than Vrindavan is Govardhan, because the pastime of Govardhan proves that the devotee of the Supreme Lord is higher than the demigod, and also the Supreme Lord is different and higher and controller of all the demigods. And this 7-year-old Krishna in his pastime, childhood pastime, he lifted the Govardhan hill to give protection to all the coward boys and coward people of the Vrindavan.
So,
Hare Krishna. Say after some time we are speaking now. After half an hour. So Govardhan pastime will also be in this month, lifting of the Govardhan, and on that very day there will be a great festival, which is called technically called Annakoot, where the big hill of the Mahaprasad will be offered to the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna in the form of Govardhan, and this prasad is distributed far and wide to all the people whoever visit or come, and even the dogs and dog eaters and whoever will come, the prasad will be given as a mercy of the Govardhan. So higher than Govardhan, the spiritual place is Radha Kund. That the point which we're making, that the appearance of Radha Kund is right in this Kartik month, which is coming now, Ashtami, Bahula Ashtami. Uh, Yesterday it was the fourth day, and now is the fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. By that time, there will be the appearance of Radha Kund, which is non different than Radha Rani, which is the very wonderful place. And how Radha Kund appeared, there's a wonderful story behind that. Well, normally speaking, as in Bhagavad Gita we know, appearance of Krishna is for the establishment of dharma and for annihilating the demons and for giving the protection and pleasure to his own devotees. Well, that is normally the pastime of Supreme Lord when he appears on this planet as Krishna, or as a Vishnu, is coming regularly. So this pastime is of Krishna. Simultaneously, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, also appears on the planet as a son of Nanda and Yashoda to give a wonderful pastime for the pleasure of all the residents of Vrindavan. Iti drikka leela iti drikka leela Ananda Kunde. Ananda Kunde. Kunde means the ocean of the Anand. He will drown all the devotees of the Brija. Iti drikka leela. Such pastime as the Damodar Leela, or the appearance of Govardhan, appearance of the Radha Kund. Iti drikka swalila bhi ananda kunde saghosham nimijantam akhyapyam. It is only for the very close associates of Sri Krishna, such pastime in which Krishna forget that he is God. He only behave as he is friend of somebody, he is son of somebody, or he is lover of somebody. So when God forget that he is God and devotees forget that he is God, they only just have the relationship with Krishna. That is the highest perfection of devotional service, when we will have a personal relationship with Krishna. So appearance of Radha Kund is connected with a demon who appeared there to disturb the Krishna and the Brajavasis in the form of a bull. Well, generally, bull is considered most auspicious and is the symbol of dharma or religiosity. But this bull came to the Vrindavan to disturb the Krishna and his dear devotees who were having their wonderful pastime around the Govardhan hill and Sri Krishna. He immediately killed that bull. Since bull was killed, so all the gopis and the topmost gopi, the beloved of Sri Krishna, Radharani, they all said to Krishna, okay, anyway, you have killed a bull, very worshipable, the symbol of religion, and while cows and bulls are always protected, so it is a great sinful activity. You have to go to all the holy places and purify yourself. Otherwise, don't touch us, because you are now polluted by killing the bull. While Krishna wonderfully, with his stroke of his heel, he made some pit in the earth, and then he immediately invited all the holy places to appear there. And then there become a small pond of the water there, and all the holy places appeared there, and Krishna took bath. He said, I have taken bath in all holy places, now I am purified. So what is the problem now? And we all gopis said, anyway, we don't believe that they are all demigods. We will not take bath in your kund. Well, we will make our own kund. So Krishna made his kund and invited all the holy places. But then all the gopis, they started digging the earth with their bangles. And then when they had a kund, then they brought the water from Mansi Ganga, which is in the center of the Govardhan. When we do the parikrama of Govardhan, which is one of the auspicious activity, which is well, most of the people, those who are living around Govardhan, do parikrama every day, 21 kilometers. every day. Most of the devotees living there, they do parikrama sadhu. Some people come every fortnight to do parikrama on all Purnima day and full moon day. Some people go there in every 6 months, but in Kartik, definitely there is a day which is called Govardhan Parikrama Day. So there is a huge rush on that day. There's many hundreds and thousands of people circumambulating Govardhan Hill. But Govardhan is basically in one day he is this Govardhan river Jamuna and this dust of the Vrindavan is same as it was when Krishna was on this planet. So they are the same. There is no change. Other places have changed because of the geography or because of the history or whatever. But these three things are as it is. They were present in the time of Krishna and they are present now. So when we go there, it just remind of Krishna's presence. The same, very same place is there. So when Radharani, they brought the water from Mansi Ganga, they filled their kund and then Krishna requested all the holy places to beg Radharani to accept their water. When personally all the holy places they appear in person. Because all the holy places, the rivers, they are demigoddess. All the ponds of the water, they are demigod, they are a special person. Like Ganga, Mother Ganga. She's a personality. She has a career. She appeared as a mother of Vishamdev. So Ganga has also the Adi Devik form, and it is also Adi Bhautik form in a material world. It is flowing like a river, but actually in a personal form as a demigod, she is Ganga Devi, and in a spiritual identity, she is Brahma Dravya. Brahma Dravya means it is it's it's like Karana Sagar. The holy Ganga is coming from the Karana Sagar, which means the Virja river, which is between the spiritual and material universe are the part. So when all the personified Tirth they begged Radharani and all the gopis, please accept our water, then she accepted the water. Then there was a made a connection between the two kund. From the Sham kund, water moved into the Radha kund, and then Radharani said, every day I will take my bath in a Krishna kund, and Krishna said, I will take every day my bath in a Radha kund. So in this way, Radha kund is more dear to the devotees who are following the teaching of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And personally, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, he was looking where is Radha Kund. At that time, there was no Radha Kund as such. It was simply some ditch little with some water within the paddy fields. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu identified that place. This is Radha Kund. Hey, Radha Kund. And then he took bath there, and he got some mud of that, and he put a tilak on that. So this is a wonderful pastime of appearance of Radha Kund in this month. And after the Radha Kund appearance, there comes Diwali in this Kartik month, where everybody is actually lighting a light outside, but actually his Lord is coming back to the Ayodhya after 14 years. So everybody was cleaning inside and outside of their whole houses and cities and light the light. And actually it means to clean out your heart, and you get enlightened by receiving the transcendental knowledge, and then let the Lord enter in our heart. So our heart is, that's what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, my heart is Vrindavan. So we have to invite Krishna to appear in our heart. We have to invite on Diwali like Ramchandra to enter our heart. The heart needs to be cleansed. So there is a process of the Diwali, and after the next day of the Diwali, there is a huge Govardhan Puja festival. And after the Govardhan Puja festival, right on the day of Diwali, there was a wonderful pastime, which is actually the new name given to the Krishna as a Damodar. On that day, Mother Yashoda actually bound Krishna with the rope to the grinding mortar. So this pastime is the climax of Vatsalya Prem. How much prem, how much love the motherly heart of Yashoda Maya has for Krishna that though Krishna is a Ishwar, he is Supreme Lord, controller of everything, is controlled by the love of Mother Yashoda. He in the form of call or time is terrifying everybody. Everybody is afraid of the call because this time destroy everything in due course of time, and time also, call also means death, and everybody is fearful of death, is fearful of Krishna. It's under control of Krishna. But that Krishna is fearful of Mother Yashoda. He's crying. And Mother Yashoda bound Krishna with the rope on his vest as well as into the grinding mortar. This first time took place on the day of Diwali. And this is Kunti Maharani in the prayer is saying, I was on that day in Vrindavan, Gokul, and I see the fear personified is fear of full of you, but you were fearful of that Gopi, Mother Yashoda. So Gopi, Mother Yashoda is called Gopi, which means actually, Go means cows, and P means one who take care of cows, protect cows. Go also means senses, and P means to drink. So these residents of Vrindavan, they drink the beauty of Krishna through their eyes. They drink the wonderful speech of Krishna through the ears. With all their senses, they with their senses actively they relate with Krishna and relish his talking, his walking, his moving, his dancing, his flute. So therefore they are called gopis. And the another meaning of the gopi is to keep something gopanya. Gopanya means secret. So actually Krishna has left Mathura and he came to the Gokul to hide himself from the Kansa. So gopis were actually doing so wonderful pastime with childhood. In a child, when Krishna was child, his pastime of stealing butter, going to somebody's house, untying the small baby calf before the milking time. So it's naughty. All activities were attracting all the devotees. And Kansa was thinking a person who is fearful of the cowherd girls, they ask him to dance to, we will give you a little butter, and he started dancing. So what he will do to me? He is so simple and he is afraid of the cowherd and they are controlling him. So all these gopis kept the Krishna more confidential. Nobody could recognize that he is God. Though he was killing all the great demons, they were coming here, but nobody noticed that it is all Narayan who is actually protecting our children. And all the time when any trouble comes, they just call Brahman, do swasti vachan for their son. They never thought that he is God. Though even to Mother Yashoda, Krishna has shown the whole universal form just uh, uh, not once, twice once she was feeding milk to the Krishna, and all of a sudden Krishna was yawning, and she looked in the mouth of Krishna. There's a whole universe there, and she said, "Oh, what happened to my eyes? This my eyes had become some little troubles. What I'm saying, this is my baby." But next time, though he was stealing butter here and there, he started from his own personal home. He's stealing all this business. But actually, what is this butter? This is a great philosophy to understand. Butter is soft heart of a devotee. How the butter is made. And nowadays, nobody knows how to butter is made. How we buy the butter from the market, which is not butter actually. The butter is made. You have to milk the cows, boil the milk, then keep the milk for some time to cool down a little bit, and you have to put some yogurt in that, dahi in that, and then you keep overnight according to the season. Then morning it will become actually curd or the yogurt, and then you start churning that yogurt, and after some time the butter will come on the top and the butter milk will be separated. So this is the process of making milk. Similarly, a devotee, when he is undergoing austerities, which means boiling the milk. So this process of austerity, actually, for the devotee to give up so many nonsense things which attract the senses and restrict them voluntarily, that's called austerity. Tapasya is voluntarily restraining from something which we may like, but actually they are not very helpful to our spiritual growth. Like when you are driving on the highway, not highway, when you are driving in a city, there are red lights at many places. You have to stop there. You don't want to stop because this is, you think it's for your waste of your time. All these red lights are no. They are for the safe journey. Otherwise, there will be more waste of time or the disaster or accident. Similarly, these restriction in the life of a devotional service, like we follow the four regulative principles. Though everybody want to enjoy, eat and make merry, but we have to restrict and stop eating nonsense or doing nonsense. Otherwise, there will be disaster in the life. This life, we may feel that in this life we can enjoy, but the next life somebody will go and become a hog, dog, or cat. Then his whole human life's purpose is defeated, and he degrades down. So these all restriction or the tapasya is most important for the devotee. So this, when we do this tapasya, we purify the container of our heart by this tapasya. Actually, by austerities, the senses are purified. Tapasya indriya shodhan. Shodhan means purification. And now you have to keep it down. So even with tapasya, when you are really doing the austerity, you will get the power, but then there must be discrimination. Sometimes power degrades somebody. So you have to keep this milk for cooling down for a while. So it means using discrimination. And after that, you have to put little bit of yogurt. This is actually taking initiation. We have to accept the mantra from a spiritual master. That is addition something in our life, and when we add that mantra in our life, then our life changes from the milk to the curd, which means something milk which cannot last more than 2 days, and which is more liquid and just goes here and there, is very fluffy. But when it becomes curd, it becomes stable. It lasts for a long time. So our life change and completely transform to a spiritual life, and then you have to churn that curd with the chanting of that mantra regularly. Is curd chant is a churning. The word used in this pastime is manthan. Manthan means churning. So churning is actually sadhana. When we do our devotional practices of chant Hare Krishna mantra, then actually we are churning this curd, and then butter will come, which means heart becomes soft. Actually, softening of the heart is is the highest stage of devotional service called bhav bhakti. Because in a bhav bhakti or ecstatic love of God, the heart become completely soft. It is like a butter, and Krishna is butter thief. Then he is still that heart. So actually, we have to make our heart like that. And when Krishna will come and steal our. He's not actually butter thief in that sense. He has his father has a. 900,000 cows. He has no scarcity of butter at his house, but he was actually going to every gopi's house, every day, just to make a pastime of stealing butter to give them pleasure because they wanted to see him there. And he just went there. And he was making something naughty things there just to attract them. That's all. So Krishna Well, Yashoda thought that every day he's going to somebody's house to steal butter. If I will make butter with my own hands, maybe the servants making butter, the butter is not tasty. Tomorrow I will make butter myself. So on the day of Diwali, she told the other assistants to do some other things, but she was personally in the morning churning butter while Krishna was sleeping. And she said, "Today I'll make a wonderful butter, and when Krishna wake up, I will give her the butter, and he will never ever ask go to anybody else house. This my butter will be extraordinary butter." But the Krishna was sleeping there, and she was churning with the ropes, heavy butter. She was singing the glories of the Krishna's pastime, and she was thinking of Krishna. So doing work with the body for Krishna, singing the glories of the Krishna with our words and thinking of Krishna is actually the process of bhakti. Mana, karma, vachana. Mana means mind, karma means action, vachana means words. When all three are used in the service of Krishna, in the service of Supreme Lord, that's called bhakti. When she was singing, Krishna was sleeping as a 3-year-old boy. Krishna was sleeping, and then he said, "My mother is singing my glories. I have told to the Narad, wherever my devotees chant my name, I appear there. Now my mother is chanting and I am sleeping. If I'll not go to my mother, people will not having faith in my words." So he woke up and he walked all the way to the mother where she was churning. And then mother was closing eye, Yashoda, and churning. So he said, "Oh my God, he's churning and trying to get butter for me. Oh, she's doing very much hard labor. She's perspiring. Well, I have come here to give them pleasure, not to give them hard work and labor. So today I must do something that she should never do this again." So Krishna was standing there. Mother Yashoda was keeping eyes closed. So to attract Mother Yashoda's attention, he simply thought for a while. Then he caught hold of the churning rod. It means Yashoda's work is stopped, and she opened eyes and saw the son in front of him, his darling. And Krishna just stopped, and she was really very happy. Oh, this small baby has so much strength that she stopped this big churning rod. It means my taking care of this child and eating every day wonderful preparation is giving him good strength. It means he's very intelligent and he's very powerful. And then she smiled, and as she smiled, Krishna just climbed onto her lap, and Mother Yashoda gave the breast into the lotus mouth of Krishna to suck the milk, because it was the time he was hungry, butter was not ready. So Krishna said, "No, I will not eat butter. This is outside. I will eat your own milk, which is coming from your love, which melt and become milk." So in this competition, Krishna won, and Yashoda actually stopped churning, and Yashoda's love was melting and coming as a milk, and Krishna was giving beautiful smiles to give pleasure to the Yashoda, and they both were enjoying very nicely. Now at that time, some milk was boiling on the stove other side, and that milk was thinking, "Oh, Krishna has started really getting milk from Mother Yashoda's breast, and this milk will never end, and he will never stop this. Then what? I am just here doing big austerity, burning myself on the fire to be in the service of Krishna. Today, if I don't get that chance, then what is the purpose of my life? Let me do the suicide." So that milk was now spilling into the fire, and there was a sound, and Yashoda, oh, saw, now there's a milk boiling, oh, falling down. So she put Krishna down, and she ran to save the milk. Now this Krishna said, "Well, if I keep quiet, it means I have no love for mother. I have left the ocean of milk in a spiritual world, and I have come to become her son, and she, for the couple kilos of milk, has put me down on the ground and ran there. I will show her what I can do." So Krishna thought, well, anyway, this actually between me and my mother, this demon is actually this Matkasur, the churning part, because she's engaged in the service of this, she's not feeding me. So I will break this today. From today onwards, she will not ever have to do hard work and prospering for me. It is enough, is enough. I come here for giving pleasure, and she is doing so much hard work. What is the need? So he broke that butter part in the middle, and everything was spread everywhere, half churned butter. And then he was dancing for a while, and he became fearful. Mother will actually beat me because I have done a big disaster now. So he ran to the next room, and now he has to show that I was hungry. You have left me down, so I'm just eating butter, which is from yesterday, up hanging. So he went and put a grinder mortar, jumped on the top of that, and then he was picking the butter down. And when he goes and doing business like butter, then all monkeys get information, and all the crows will come, and then he will distribute butter to the monkeys. So this well, when he is doing this pastime in his own house, then there is a singular monkey word there. But when he's doing this pastime in the other gopis' house, there's a plural word monkeys, markan, markaya. So when it's singular, it is actually Hanuman who is coming in the house because he's waiting out. And Ramachandra, they have served the Ramchandra when he has not paid a penny to them, and when they went all the way to the Lanka with a zero budget army. This was the wonderful army of Ramachandra. There was no need of any dress for the soldiers, no need of any weapon for the soldiers, no need of any food, go down, anything. This is a zero budget army. They were sitting, they were living on the trees, throwing a stone and uprooting trees, and so this is a wonderful army. Now Krishna says, I have to give them, feed them wonderful butter now, because so when singular it is Hanuman he was inviting, and when the plural all the followers of the Hanuman, they come there and Krishna feed them butter just to give pleasure to even monkeys. When they serve Supreme Lord never forget them. Even in the next life, he give them butter. So what if we do service to Sri Krishna? Will he ever forget us? No. So we should take opportunity of this rare human life and wonderfully chant Hare Krishna and follow the rules and regulation of devotional service and perfect our life, and be always with Krishna, and develop relationship with Krishna, because he is our master. We are his eternal friend, servant, whatever is our bhav, that will manifest in due course of time if we regularly hear Krishna Katha. So Mother Yashoda just saved that milk by putting a little water and taking out the fire. So that milk felt really sorry that I have disturbed mother and son. So he become like they face down, went back into the pot. Mother came and she was saying, "Oh my God, this boy has become naughty." She was laughing. Why, my God, he's naughty. But anyway, he might be because of fear run away to the forest, and then he's hungry, and I will not see her all day. So she was looking, and she found the footprints uh, on the ground where there was all but as a half churned yogurt spread. So she followed, and she saw a couple crows and monkey there. So, oh, he must be there. So she took a stick and she went there. Krishna was, oh, she thought I shall go with a, you know, tiptoes that he will not know. But Krishna is so smart. He just looked behind there. Oh, my mother is coming to catch me. He jumped from that mortar and ran away. And my mother Yashoda was running behind the Krishna. This is the first verse every day. Those who are chanting this Damodar Ashtak, Namami Shwaram Sachidananda Rupam. I bow down to the Supreme Master, my Master. His body is blissful. His body is full of knowledge. He is all existence. Sachidananda Rupam Lasata Kundalam. Oh, he has a nice earrings, and because his cheeks are so shining, the ornaments are getting beautiful. It's not that ornament are making beauty of Krishna, but because of Krishna's beauty, ornament become beautiful. Yashoda bhi Namamishwaram Sachidananda Rupam Lasata Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam. Gokul is a place where there are coward boys and gopis. Gopa Gopi Alankarita Gokula. So this Gokula Brajamanam is shining. Well, this whole Brahma Jyoti, by that, the Jnanis, they want to merge in the light. That light is coming from the transcendental body of Krishna. So whole Gokul is shining, Brajamana means shining, by Krishna there. Yashoda Bhiyolo Kala Dhavanam. Oh, because of fear of Yashoda. He saw Yashoda mother coming behind. So he was very afraid. Yashoda Bhiyolo Kala Dhav. He jumped from the altar and ran away. Dhavamana. Pramarshamatyam Dhartya Gopaya. From behind, Gopi Yashoda caught Krishna. So when she caught Krishna, and she had a stick in the hand, she said, "Why you broke the pot?" "I have not broken pot. You jumped quickly, and there is a big silver, big silver in your ankle. That has broken your butter pot, not me." Krishna is so smart. Said like, he said, then who was feeding monkeys butter? The one who has created monkeys were feeding. He's truthful. He has created monkeys. He was feeding. Says, you are a monkey. Says, then why you are catching me? Let me go to the jungle. If I'm a monkey, then why you are keeping me in home? Now Yashoda said, anyway, I will not leave you today to go and play with your friends. I will bind you today. Now Krishna's all Sankalpa Shakti, all his energies, they came in action. And Yashoda, he got some rope from her hairbread and she tied it to the mortar and trying to tie to the vest of the Krishna, where in the morning already she has a black thread for the evil eye protection to the Krishna, and it was just a fist like small his vest. She tried to the thread was short, the rope was short. She got the another one. She connected third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and the many gopis along came around, and she said, "Why you are doing all this? It's you become happy. There, the destiny has not written any bondage in your son's life." So, and Yashoda said, when he's breaking your part and when he's coming to your house and stealing butter, then you come and complain to me. When she has broken in my house, then you all are coming here and telling me, leave him. Today, his naughtiness is reached to the climax, and I will give him lesson. I will bind him. Even it becomes evening. It was early morning, 5 o'clock. And Krishna, for the first time, looked towards Mother Yashoda. She was perspiring. All her flowers in the hair were scattered. Saral Sringhar was disturbed. So Krishna got a Karuna, his mercy manifested at that time. And as soon as Krishna's mercy manifested, Yashoda put a knot and Krishna was bound. Till this time, the knot was 2 fingers short. What is this 2 fingers short knot? She was surprised. I am putting every time adding one rope. Neither the rope is becoming short, neither the Krishna's vest is becoming big. But why? There's two finger short. So 2 finger short is actually 1 finger is devotees sadhana or practice, which should be with the full strength. Like Yashoda was trying to bind Krishna, even perspiring and forgetting her all dressing and decoration. Let everything go, but I must bind Krishna. So devotee when chant like that, I have to get Krishna in this life. I will give up all these things. When that one-pointed devotional practice becomes more mature, that will attract the mercy of Krishna. The another finger sharpness, which is now over, is the karuna or anugraha or the mercy of Krishna. When Krishna looked to the devotee that he's doing so much work for me, because of his now merciful, causeless mercy, Krishna come under control of devotee. So this is 2 fingers short. So Krishna was actually bound because Narad has also bound Krishna by giving words to son of Kubera, that you go and become a tree and Krishna will really deliver you. So he's already bound by the words of another devotee, Narada, and here Yashoda Ma bound him. So he's bound there, and everybody is coming to see. He's bound there, he cannot play. So he said, now we can play in different game. You turn this monitor up, says, in the side, and I'll pull the model. So Krishna was pulling, model was rolling behind. So it's called ukhal. Ukhal means, khala means actually a khala, khala nayak. This khala means actually a very notorious person. Even a notorious person, if a very rough person, if he follow the Krishna, then he will also be so powerful to deliver even the trees. What to speak of other human beings? So this monitor was rolling behind Krishna. There were two trees up. It's called Yamula Arjun trees. Yamula means twin. These twin big Arjun trees. So Krishna went between the two trees, and this monitor was stuck behind. Krishna touched by his foot to the trees, and both trees fell down as a great sound. And then two demigods came out of there and paying obeisance to Krishna. And they bow down to Krishna and Sarvabhauma to Krishna, and then left from there. Then Nanda Baba came and he untied Krishna and took him on his lap. And then Parikshit Maharaj is asking, who were these two trees? How the demigods came out of them? And then the another story started that Kubera, the tree of the demigods, his two sons, Kubera and Mani, everybody is going to purify themselves. They were doing all simple activities in a Kedarnath. They were the followers of Shiva, they were powerful persons. They were son of rich men. They were drunk wine in a mother Ganga, which is purified everybody, and they wine drunk and eyes with the young girls naked, playing in the water. So Narada Krishna walked by then, and he became very merciful. He's a Dev Rishi. He's a Rishi for the demigods. So he said, how can I relieve them? They are fools. But the ladies immediately see Narada. When they saw Narada, they covered themselves. They went down. But they were they standing like a naked man. Narada was thought, well, I'm cursing, or it is my anugrah. It's my causeless mercy, and I'm cursing. So he was singing something. So Narada said, no, it is my anugrah. So he said, you are standing naked like that, so don't waste your time in a demigod's son. Go and become a tree. Then they came to their senses, begged from Narada pardon, and Narada said, all right, you become tree in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj, and Krishna personally will appear, and you will witness the childhood pastime, and he will deliver you, and you will come back to the your own post. So Krishna went delivered them actually instead of demigods. Now Krishna gave them pure bhakti. He gave the pure devotional service. So in this way, these all pastimes are in Kartik. And then there is a Bahula Ashtami, that is on the Radha Ashtami day, and then there is a Gopashtami coming when Krishna become 5 years old and he stopped herding the when he was 4 year old for full 1 year, he was taking the calves out. But now he has become 5. He said, now it is too small for me to go with calf. I have become now too big. I must now go with the cows to the pasturing ground. So on that day, they have a big festival called Gopastami. Now Krishna has become coward from now before he was a Vatsa Chara. He was taking care of the cowherd of the cows. Now he's going to take care of the cow. So this Gopastami will come, and then will come the Tulsi and Salangram Vivha on the Kartik Purnima. So there are wonderful festivals. If you remember these name of the festivals, offer one lamp, chant your Ram, your life will be perfect. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. If there are any question, you can ask.
Are you all? I don't know. It's too much for them.